The president has spoken. His choice for government's lead guy to charge and convict corrupt elements in the bureaucracy. To be sure, it was a no-brainer given the president's trust and confidence in him since the get-go. Our Kenneth Paciente has more on the president's choice and his anointed one whose wish was granted in this report.
President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has appointed Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla as the new Ombudsman, replacing Samuel Martires, who retired last July. As the 59th Justice Secretary, Malacanang said that Remulla has proven his integrity and commitment to public service, which is why he is expected to perform well in his new role.
As Ombudsman, Remulla is expected to uphold transparency, strengthen anti-corruption measures, and ensure that justice is administered fairly and efficiently. There will be no sacred cows, no exemptions, and no excuses. Public office is a public trust, and those who betray it will be held accountable.
The Presidential Communications Office, or PCO, also clarified that Remulla's appointment went through the proper process in accordance with the law. The public is assured that there will be no room for impartiality under the newly appointed Ombudsman.
Remember, there's always a process and a very stringent process required under our Constitution, and then Secretary Remulla went through that process, no, and he was vetted by the JBC and appointed by the President. So I don't believe there is basis to that concern. Thank you.
Will there be a shall with regard to the handling of cases?
We have the highest confidence in Secretary Remulla that he will be very impartial in when he assumes this new role as the Ombudsman.
The PCO also added that the President's decision was based on the recommendation of the Judicial and Bar Council, or JBC.
At the end of the day, after the President receives the recommendation from the JVC, it's still the decision of the President, no, after he receives the short list. No?
Upon his appointment as Ombudsman, Remulla is expected to address the pending complaints filed before the Office of the Ombudsman, including the cases against Vice President Sara Duterte over the alleged misuse of 500 million pesos in confidential funds of the OVP and more than 100 million pesos in confidential funds of the DepEd from 2022 to 2024, as well as the case linked to flood control anomalies. Remulla had earlier stated during his JBC interview that he would not abuse or use the position to target certain personalities. Remulla has designated Justice Undersecretary Frederick Vida as OIC of the DOJ. Malacanang has yet to announce who will replace Remulla as Secretary of the agency. Kenneth Paciente from the National TV for a new and better Philippines.